you want to know what's 4D, look at this image carefully. This image represents the perception outside of the box, outside of the 3D. And it took me a little second to look at it, but it's right in front of our face. It's pretty interesting. And it wasn't until I made this video about being trapped in a box and escaping the 3D, getting out, that God gave me the discernment to see it for what it was. So the Tesseract is representation of looking from outside of yourself. And me and my twin brother, on a spiritual note, we'll have our conversations, and we said we started to see the world differently when we started to look at the world from outside of ourselves. And it's like looking in third person, like a video game, not from over the shoulder, but from over the head. And you're like able to, it's looking from the spirit angle. You're looking from your spirit, because honestly, they say that, okay, we're illuminated through and animated because of our spirit, but it's actually not inside. It's actually from outside in a different, it's kind of like, there's many different places they say it's from. I'm not going to get into that. But the point is, when we look from outside of our person, we start to see the 3D. Because right now, we're all trapped in a 3D outlook that, everything is just right here. And we're limited to what's right here and what's going on. It's a certain perspective to just think just that. And then once you start to look from outside, your perspective of everything in the 3D starts to look differently. And when you truly raise up your consciousness by personal development, spiritual work, shadow work, you're actually going to be able to tap into, fully look out from out there. You're still here, but you're tapped in between dimensions at will. It's very powerful, and you start to see stuff on a higher level, on a higher plane that you've never thought of, never could have explained. Because the things that I'm receiving, the information now, I've never thought my life would have been like this. It's all a gift for all of us. So the point is to see from outside of the 3D, see from a higher perspective. So look at the Tesseract image carefully. It's like looking at a box from all angles. We do that while we're in the 3D, but you have to separate yourself from the body. Figuratively, maybe some people do it literally with astral projection, but it's a detachment. It's basically a detachment from the 3D. And in order to do that, you have to realize you're in an illusion.